hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening, good evening. Hey, Lion Crest, Waller, and Yankee Sister. Hey, hey, how are you guys doing? Tawala says, does it matter if the soil has been sitting on the laundry room floor for about 2 months? Let me go back up here and see what you asked. I have an anthill that's close to the border of my patio, and I'm sure those ants will destroy my plants. I'm confused. You said it was on the border of your patio, but then you ask if the soil has been sitting on the laundry room floor. I'm lost. Hey, Tawala, hello, hello, hello. I am lost. Um, you mentioned on the border of your patio, but then you said sitting on your laundry room floor, the soil. Hey, Rosalind. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. So, Tawala. I said that so low. I said Tawala. This is crooked. I can't stand for that to be crooked, y'all. I'm sorry. I know I don't look crooked on it, but it looks crooked to me. It looks crooked to me. Yes. Let me put that down there. That's better. Ah, hey, Bent. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. So, to Waller, you probably typing, but tell me what you meant, because you asked about the anthill being by your patio, but then you asked me about the soil on the laundry room floor. So, I'm missing something, or I didn't read something right. So, let me know. I hope everybody is having a blessed evening. I hope everyone is having a blessed evening. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, I'm going to wait for a few more people, of course, to come on in, so I want to be repeating myself tonight. So much so. And anyone that's here that can share the video out or share the live out, please do so we can get as many people in here as we can so that we can discuss. So that we can discuss. Awesome and amazing, awesome and amazing. Oh, snap, I got a thumbs down. Hey. I thought y'all said she crazy. Hey, how the garden? Hello, hello. Support is support. Thank you very much, whoever you are, probably on my roof. Hey. Hey, TT. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. How are you doing? Yes. Hey, love notes. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for coming. Awesome. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hey, Tashi. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much for coming. Yes, awesome and amazing. Of course, I'm waiting for some more people to get in before I actually start talking. But how is everyone doing today? Hey, Growing with Hudson. Hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing? So glad to see each and every one of you all today. Yes, yes I am. Yes I am. I have my notes. Another page full. Gotta have them notes. Yes, and I actually have my notes because most of the information I talk about, it's not 106. I know, right? It was in the 70s today, low 70s on top of that. So, yes, I enjoyed that weather. I really did. But I have my notes because most of the things that I share with you all, I share it. It's pretty much public information, but I want to make sure I share it just as it is written in that public information so that I won't give off anything that's incorrect. So there are certain parts that I want to actually write exactly down the verbiage that was used from the actual guidelines and things like that. So if y'all see me reading, that's why I'm reading, so that I can make sure I relay it just as it is. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, Newark Gardener? Hello, hello. How the Garden says broke ground on new garden beds today. 90. Oh, still kind of stuck. 98 is up there now. Come on. 98 is up there. I am not going to start my fall garden until September. probably maybe the first week or two in September. Um, so I probably won't start until then to ensure that the temperatures will hopefully start actually gradually going down just a little bit. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Somebody said congratulations. Oh, okay. You're talking to broke ground on the new garden. But yes, I know that's going to be amazing. Hey, Veggie Farm. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. How is everybody doing? Hey, Kiki. Kiki Soto is here. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome in, everyone. Yes, anybody that can share the video out to their community or their social media, please do so. We welcome everyone always. Yes, we welcome everyone always. And like I said a few minutes ago, I'm just waiting for quite a few more people to come on in so that when I do start talking about this new requirement, and this, I will say this though, this particular requirement, it is now a requirement. Before it was a requirement, I actually fell victim to it. And so I know quite a bit about it because I fell victim to it. And this was even before it was a requirement for monetization, at least. Yes, 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 yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And for once, I had my volume down, trying to situate my computer. Hey, Her Healthy Home. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Yes, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Yes, yes, yes. And for those of you all who are already monetized, like myself, I do not know if at any particular time this will absolutely affect you, but it may, because simply things change and evolve. But due to the verbiage that is in this requirement, I do believe that those of us that are already monetized, we may be okay. But you know how verbiage changes all the time. Yes, awesome, awesome, awesome. Mm-hmm. And I just happened to run across this because it did not come through my studio. It did not come through my email. I happened to run across it looking for something else. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Love notes is speaking to everyone. Yes. I don't know why I sing all the time when I'm talking. I'm supposed to be talking and I just start singing. Yeah. Spill the tea. You know what, Kiki? I'm just waiting for a few more people to come into the live, so I won't hopefully have to repeat myself a whole lot. So I'm just waiting for a few more people to come on in. We're 8 minutes in, so I'll probably give it another 5 minutes or something before I start. But I got a whole page of notes, Kiki. A whole page of notes. Loveness says it's okay. Thank you. I don't know why I do that all the time. I do what I'm going. I do it no matter what I'm doing, cooking or whatever. I'll start talking and I come up with the notes at the end of the sentence. Yes. So I am going to be spilling the tea, Kiki. I am going to be spilling the tea. And I want to say there is kind of a workaround around it, but I won't discuss that during this live. I will not discuss that during this live. That'll have to be something that I'll be doing. Well, y'all trying to, Kiki, you trying to get me to start sooner than I want to start. Singing makes you happy, LOL. It does. It does. It really does. Yes, it really does. All right, all right. 18 people watching and 13 thumbs up. And I do not see a total of 18 people in the live. So all you people hanging out on the roof, just don't hammer too hard and make no leaks. But go ahead and give me a thumbs up since you're up there listening. You got to be on the roof because I don't see you in the live. Come on now. LOL, sorry, I'm anxious. Don't be sorry. I'm just messing with you, Kiki. You good. Don't be sorry. Do not be sorry. Do not be sorry. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Newark says, I love singing too. I know, right? Me too. Yes. Or healthy home invasion. Hello, LG Homestead. Hello, hello, hello. Had to refresh the chat. Tawala. Oh, okay. Did you hear what I was saying to you earlier, Tawala? You said something about the anthills being on your patio. And then you came back and said, does it matter if the soil's been sitting in the laundry room for 2 years? I got lost at that point. So if you could explain what you meant by that. Because if it's out on the patio, I don't know how it's on your laundry floor, but maybe I'm missing something. Hey, Scarlett. Hello, hello, hello. I'm sorry, I'm on the roof. I love it, I love it, I love it. I knew somebody was up there on the roof. Scarlett, you fine. I don't mind people being on the roof. Just give me my thumbs up. Everybody be on the roof. Sometimes I have to be on the roof of people's lives too. If you working and doing something else, you still here? So give me that thumbs up. She said, I'm sorry, I was on the roof. I knew somebody was up there because I'm like, okay, these numbers are not matching up. Yes, 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 yes. That's cute, Scarlett. Thank you for letting me know, but you can keep listening and do your work, girl. Do your work. Hey, Renee. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Hello, and how's everyone doing now? We are doing fantabulous. I hope you are doing just as well. And I did. Thank you, Scarlett. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Awesome. Yes, yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Everybody is speaking to everybody. If there's anybody in the chat that you don't know, speak, say hello, and get to know them. Yes, hello, Brokes in the house. He's at the party, late to the party. You ain't never late, Broke. You ain't never late, never late, never. If I'm still on, you ain't late. Yes, Cuz is in the house. Cuz is in the house, y'all. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so I'm going to just wait till a few more people. We got 21 watching now. When I get to 25 people watching, then I will begin. So we'll wait for a few more people to get in here. And anybody that does come in, please thumbs up the live. Anybody that can share it out so we can go ahead and get these people in here and I can get started. That would be amazing. Yes, 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 yes. Smash the like button, says LG. Yes, please do. I would appreciate that. Waiting on them groceries before I send C's. Oh, okay. All right. Them groceries better hurry up. Hey, Ann. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. How are you doing? How are you doing? Just hit the like button. Thank you, Renee, for hitting that like button. Ben says, just found out I can't go live because my phone is too old. Just bought it last year. Really? That's a shame. I didn't even know this. I didn't even know the how old the phone was. I mean, of course, it was ancient, but I didn't know how old the phone was. It actually affected that. Yes, I haven't opened the soil yet. It's been on the laundry room floor for 2 months. I'm about to plant and place blackberry plants on the patio surface. Oh, okay. No, it does not matter. Soil is good forever like that. No, it does not matter. You can still use that soil, but get rid of the ants first. Get rid of the ants so the ants won't end up in your soil. So get rid of the ants first. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Yes, we got the OCD chicken house. Hello, hello. How you doing, lady? Yes, TLC in the garden. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hey, sweet spot. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, in research mood, so just happened to look down. No worries. Hello, Ola Joe. How are you doing? Sorry, I'm late. Ola Joe, you not late like I just told Broke Foreman. If I'm still on live, you're not late. You're not late. You're not late. Yes, Ben says a warning pops up. Reading phone is not compatible. Oh, okay. There's nothing you can update on your phone, like the software, anything that might make it work. That's a shame. That's a shame because phones aren't cheap to be doing that. And sometimes if you're under contract, then you got to wait for it to get to the point where you can upgrade. So that's not good. I'm moving stuff in the ship to get ready. All right. All right. Ola Joe's having guests in the ship. Okay now. Growing with her container crops. Have you watched Kiss the Ground? No, I have not. No, is that the one that's on Netflix? Is that the one that's on Netflix? I have not. Yes, veggie form. All right, all right. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes. How are you today? Good to see you. I am doing fantabulous if you're talking to me, Ola Joe. I am doing fantabulous. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, and if no, I have not seen it. No, I have not seen it. I am going to watch that though. I heard it was pretty good. Um, but I haven't gotten around to TV is the last thing I get the chance to watch. And every time I start watching TV, this phone somehow ends up in my hand and I start watching y'all videos. And I never make it through whatever I was going to watch on the TV. So, yes, 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 yes. All right, all right. Okay, well, guys, you know what? I see 30 people in the stream, whether you're on the roof or in the stream, that's fine. 24 thumbs up. Can we have the thumbs up match the people in the live? I would appreciate it. So if you did not thumbs up the live, please do so. I would appreciate it. So, what is this new monetization requirement? Okay, last week we talked about the new community guidelines part of it. Well, this was just updated this month, so I just ran across it earlier this week. I didn't even see it last week when I was doing my research on the community guidelines part of it. But I was actually looking up something else and I ran across it. So, and I'm going to tell you all, after I finish talking about it, I'm going to tell you all exactly how you can get to this information yourself so that you don't have to rely on what I'm telling you. You can look it up for yourself. You can reread it for yourself. Because I don't want you to take my word for it. I don't want you to take my word for it. So I will be telling you this information within YouTube or within Google at the end of the day. First of all, last week we talked about, well, I should say that last week what I discussed about the community guidelines and the strikes, the community strikes, that's part of the minimum eligibility requirements. Okay, now there's a difference. You have to first be eligible to apply. Okay, but once you become eligible to apply, then after you become eligible to apply, there's still an application process and guidelines for the actual application. And so that's what I'm going to talk about today. You make me interested in monetization. I'm short on watch time hours, 1885 watch hours. I was never interested because not consistent. You know what? That's another thing. A lot of people say that about they're not consistent, they just do whatever. Consistency when it comes to YouTube is typically what you make it. There is no such thing. Hey, Cindy, hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. I know I'm deviating, but I'm gonna get right back. But Scarlett said that consistency is what you make it on YouTube. There is nothing in YouTube that says you have to put up a video every day. Hey, Nay, how are you? How are you? I got your email. I hope you got mine back at you. That you have to put up a video every day, that you have to put up a video 3 times a week, that you have to put up a video once a week. There is nothing in it. It's more or less what you start, keep up. So I try to tell people, do what's convenient for you. If putting up one video every week works for you, that's 52 videos. Just make sure you put one up every week. Don't even have to be the same time. Don't even have to be the same day. Do it every week, week after week after week. That is consistency. If it's once a month, that's 12 videos. Do it every month, month after month after month after month. That's consistency. It's not uploading a bunch all the time. Consistency is whatever you set as your bar for consistency, and YouTube will pick it up from there. So don't feel like I'm not consistent enough, because if you can get one up a week, that'll be your consistency. I spoke to Nace. I'm good. I hope you are well. Check me. Okay, great, fantastic. Kiki says, right. There are people that post twice a month and their channels are huge. Absolutely, Kiki. That is so true. It is whatever you say is consistent that you can be consistent with. So don't let that stop you. Scarlett, don't let that stop you. So, I want to run through, now I'm not going to, this first part, I'm going to just, because I touched on it last week, I'm just going to run through it because I want you all to know the difference in the minimum eligibility requirements and the application process and requirements. So, like I said, I got my notes. So when I'm looking down, I'm reading my notes. So there are always, no matter what you read in community guidelines or that have something to do with YouTube, it's always under the general consensus that there may be more. I can't think of the right term that I want to use right now, but it's like, that's why they always say the minimum. Okay, it's like, these are the rules, but there may be more. And that may be more, who knows what that may be, who knows if there are, but it also gives them the leverage to add more at any given time as well. So always do know that when you see this is the minimum, there's probably something else too. So you have to have the minimum eligibility requirements to join the YouTube Partner Program, which is YPP. When you see that YPP, that's YouTube Partner Program. Those are, number one, you have to follow the YouTube channel monetization policies. We pretty much touched on that last week. Pretty much that's just staying up with the community guidelines. If you ain't doing nothing wrong, you probably got that nipped in the bud, period. You have to live in a country where the program is offered. So that's a given. You either live where it's offered or it's not. And if you live in a country that it's not offered, I'm pretty sure you know that. So that's nothing really you can do, because you can't dictate where you're living at if you happen to be in a country that's not. But that's number two. Number three is what we really went over last week, which was no active community guideline strikes. And so we talked about that last week. So anybody that missed that can go back and look at that live. But that's what we talked about. And that was something that was added too. Okay. Then the norm that everybody knows about, you have to have, and this is what a lot of people miss too, 4,000 valid watch hours. Valid, people, valid. This is why sometimes people get to 4,000 and they still don't get monetized, and YouTube will come back and they'll say you still need 1,000 hours, you still need 500 hours, because it's 4,000 valid hours. Now, what makes valid hours? I don't know the specifics on what they're looking at for valid hours. However, I do know that there have been people who had a bunch of hours and they were doing, what do you call it? What do you call those videos where people are looking, there's somebody doing music, reaction. They had some reaction videos and they lost some hours. Yes, valid hours, Kiki, valid hours. It can't be something that's made for children. Like you can't have had, say you got a video and that particular, although your channel is not made for children, but that particular video was considered made for children, and that particular video got 10,000 views, okay? That doesn't count, because made for kids videos cannot be monetized. So if you count on that 10,000 views, it ain't gonna happen. So that's what it means by it says valid. That's valid, Kiki. Valid views. And there's some more that fall in there. ASMR, okay, yeah, love notes. It's some more that fall in there, but that's some right there. In and out. Okay, broke, that's fine, that's fine. Then the other one says you have to have, and it says most people think I got 1,000 subscribers, I'm good to go. The actual verbiage says more than 1,000. So, I mean, it could be 1,001, but it says more than. Okay? The shorts don't, and that's another one. Shorts are not valid hours. Yep, there you go. That's another one, and that is another one. Hey, Gigi, hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm coming here learning some. Oh, fantastic. I am glad because that's why I like to share because I hope you all learn things. So those two things is more than and then valid watch hours. And you have to have a linked AdSense account, okay? Because they got to have a way to pay you. So that's a given, okay? Now, the new stuff. The next one, this is called the YPP application checklist, okay? First of all, things we just went over are things you need in order to join. That does not mean you're getting in it. But if you don't have those things, it's kind of like going boom, boom, boom. It's kind of like going to a job interview. And the job interview says the requirements are, in order to apply for this job, you have to have a bachelor's degree. Well, you got the bachelor's degree, you put an application, but it don't mean you're going to get the job. But they ain't going to even give you an application to apply or allow you to submit it if you don't have that. That's what that first set, that those 6 things that we just went over, that's what that means. You have to have that to join. It don't mean you getting in the program, okay? So, just want to say that. Don't be bursting my bubble, Miss Pam. I ain't trying to burst your bubble. I'm trying to get you ready for the bubble. Come on now, so you can burst it and burst out in it. Yes, I am not trying to burst nobody's bubble. But that's the difference. Just like applying for a job, you know, they say, you know, you got to have a bachelor's degree and or 5 years experience to apply. Okay? So that's, hey, Bill, hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. I think this is your first time in the live, and if it is, welcome to the Scaredy Cat crew. Yes, welcome in, welcome in. So, the application checklist is really important. All of the above that I mentioned, all of the above, there's only 2 other things besides the list I just went over. Okay, so far so good. All right, Kiki, everything I mentioned, those 6 things, all of those are in the application checklist, plus the one that's a given. You have to sign the YPP terms. It's like signing saying you agree to everything. You can't help that. So sign the paper, sign the forms. It's all automatic. So you got to sign that. So that, hey, Sway Breeze, hello. Well, good to see you. How are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. So good to see you. So that's a given. But the update that I found, now they may announce it. I'm not saying they're not going to announce it. Y'all may see it in your studio or whatever, but I ain't seen it yet. I ran across it. Updated as of August 2021. I'm going to read this. It says, it doesn't say you must. Now, this was the verbiage that I read. I wrote it down just as it is written on Google. And it says, listen up, people. And I'm going to tell you about how I fell victim to this. It says, enable 2-step verification for your Google account, which means you'll protect your account with both your password and a second device. Not having 2-step verification may cause a delay in your application review. So we highly recommend enable 2-step verification for your Google account. Verbatim. I wrote it down exactly as it is written. Now, this is the problem that I had. Now, what I'm getting ready to tell you all, I can't say you'll ever have this problem, but this is the problem that I encountered with two-step verification. Um, I never liked, I have two-step verification. Okay, that's a good thing going into monetization, but I'm going to tell you something about two-step verification. As it reads, it has to be on another device. That right there in itself is the problem, and I'll tell you why. Ben says, thank you so much for all your hard work and research you do to share and teach it. You are so welcome, Ben. I enjoy it, and I'm glad that you all get something out of it. Whether it's one thing, two things, or everything, I'm just glad you all get something out of it. It says on a different device. Now, this happened to me probably at the end of 2020. I really don't, no, not the end of 2020. It had to have been the early part of this year. You're welcome, Renee. I was encouraged by another YouTuber to enable two-step verification on my accounts. I never did enable it on my cooking channel. I just didn't get around to it. But I did enable it on this channel, okay? At the particular time, I had an Android phone and I had a computer. I had an Android phone, I had an Amazon tablet, and I had a computer. Those were the three devices that I had, okay? The Amazon tablet just don't come on no more, period. It does not come on. The Android phone comes on, but oh my God, you can't hardly get that thing to connect to the internet. I don't care where you are, standing next to the router. I don't care what router you buy. It just is old, okay? My computer at the time was getting old. Well, I had already enabled two-step verification a while back. I never liked it because it was extra work. I would rather change my password every week than to do the two-step verification. Now, this is personally, but this is the experience that I had. True story. This happened to me, so I'm telling what happened to me. I have one that does my dirty like that. Yes. So, my computer, okay, the tablet had stopped working. The phone was hardly connecting to the internet. And my computer was so slow. It took me 5 minutes to get the thing on and 10 minutes to go from page to page. So, the first thing I did was to upgrade my computer because I need that for my other work as well. So I upgraded my computer, okay? New device. Remember that, y'all, new device. I upgraded my computer. Once I upgraded my computer and I went to log into this channel on my PC, I couldn't log in, because it asked me, it was a new device, unrecognized. So it asked me to verify it through the two-step authentication. Well, I had put the two-step authentication on both my tablet and my phone. I couldn't get the tablet on, so that wasn't an object. At the time, I didn't even realize I couldn't connect to the internet the way I couldn't connect to the internet on my phone. So I go and get the phone to say, okay, well, let me turn it on. You know, I can't hardly use the phone, but let me turn it on. Went to turn it on, turns on. Fabulous. Charges, do all that stuff. Went to do the two-step verification and it wouldn't connect to the internet. So what they do is they send you a code to your second device. Now they saying device, and they're not even saying an email. They said a device, okay? I couldn't connect to the internet. It took me a week. I was out of this account for a week. I could not connect to the internet. So I contacted them. Contacted YouTube. That's what I was talking about with my phone. Oh, okay, okay, yes, yes, yes. Hey, so good. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Um, that happened to me with Google when I got them. Yes, and so I couldn't connect to the internet. I couldn't get the code. After about 3 or 4 days, I said, okay, maybe I need to contact them and they can reset it or they can do something. Do you know? They told me it was nothing I could do. They told me that I had to get into that device or I couldn't get into my account anymore. Now I had heard a lot of people saying in their in lives or stuff or on emails and things that they had to start their channels over because they couldn't get into their old account. And I kept thinking, why can't you get in your account? Why, what? They said, I got a new phone and I can't get into my account, so I had to start a new channel. These are people that was monetized. Okay? They were monetized. They couldn't get into their old account. And I couldn't figure it out. I was like, but why? You got a new device. What they got to do with it? Pull the site up and log in. I could not figure it out. Like, why can't you get in your account? They never explained that. And I don't even know if they realized what had happened. But you've got to have the device. Now, that's ludicrous because they told me they can't help me. They said, we don't have access to that. There's nothing we can do. You're going to have to get into the account. And I was like, what? I ain't going to tell y'all what I said. Anyway. You talking about somebody upset. Yes, I was already monetized on here. Yes, I had did everything on here. And so I thought to myself, well, what am I supposed to do? So I said, let me see. I got to get in the phone. That's all I could say is I got to get in the phone. So I said, well, maybe if I take the phone into the shop, they can get it connected or something. Wasn't happening. So I kept messing with the phone, and finally the phone connected to the internet. But wait, every time I went on the computer and put in whatever it asked you to put in to get the code, by the time I got to putting the code in, it was expired because it took that long to connect to the internet. So I literally sat there, computer, phone, internet. I stood right by the router and I put it in and I'd wait because it would connect to the internet, but it either would connect slowly or would connect fast and disconnect. So I literally sat there and I would put in information to get the code and I waited. I set everything up to be able to hit the button for it to go, because if I got to connect to the internet, I had like 3 seconds and it disconnect. So finally, it was all about timing. It took me 6 hours one day. I will never forget that. It took me 6 hours. But wait, let me back up for a minute. When I called them to ask them for help, and I told them I just wanted to take the 2-step off, do you know, they gave me a hard time. They wanted to know why I wanted to take it off, what reason I had to take it off, what was I going to do. They was like upset. And I told them, I said, well, I don't have the device anymore. I got a new device. I need to put this on another device. And they was like, oh, okay. And they understood. And but they still couldn't help me. So if it hadn't been for me having the patience to sit there for 6 hours, literally, I didn't do anything but go to the bathroom and get right back to it. And finally, I was able to hit the thing, it connected. I saw the code with my eyes real quick, and I was able to type it in, and I got back in my account. As soon as I got back in my account, I disabled it, and I enabled it since, and I don't plan on enabling it. If they make us enabling, I don't know, but I'm going to tell you one thing. I was thinking about channel number 3 until I read that. I ain't doing another channel. I won't do that. Now, but the reason I said I don't think so, must be something about that legally where they can't make people do it because they say it. But the thing about it is, if you are not monetized, it says it may hold up your review if you don't do it. They didn't say you have to do it. Okay, they're suggesting that you're doing it. They're saying it's a requirement, but they're also saying if you don't do it, it may hold up your review. How long is it going to hold up your review? So, and they say highly recommended. See, they ain't saying you gotta do this. It says we highly recommend it. So that tells me something legally is keeping them from doing this. So I know you are broke, because I'll never do it again. Now I got caught up in that, and that was back some time ago. When I saw that the other day, I was like, Lord have mercy. So I feel like I'm watching a bad news infomercial, but wait, there's more. I know, right? I may highly decline. I know, right? I know it's a mess because you work all this hard and your channel's just gone. And you got to start all over again. It's too much. It's too much. Woman, that is a whole lot of mess. It is, Wade Breeze, a whole lot of mess. Yes. Of course, they were at home still. What did I miss? What did I miss? In the meantime, they were making money from me. Ain't that the truth? Because the account was not gone anywhere. Okay, just because you can't get into it, it's not deleted. It's still out there. It's still out there. You're right. Yes. Cindy says nightmares. TLC says I have had that happen before with Google just because I use exactly. I had to get a phone that had no service too because yep, absolutely. Wild girl, I'm going to have nightmares. I know, right? Yes, I had to take my Sims card out of the old phone and certain. Yep. But see, if you don't buy the same kind of phone, you can't take the Sims card out. See, you probably went from Android to Android where you could take your Sims out. I went from Android to iPhone. No Sims card to take out and put in there. So I literally upgraded. I didn't have a Sims card to put in there. They have been taken to court. Some employees were entering the accounts and taking the information, numerous things, and it said they didn't have. Yep. I don't like two-step. It's annoying. Like I said, I would rather change my password every week if I have to avoid two-step verification. After what I went through then, child, no. Mm-mm. And what is the reason they are pushing the two-step verification so hard? Because they think people can't hack into your account. They think it's a way to protect your account from being hacked into or anything like that. Because nobody else can just sign into it because they got to have that device to get the code. They ain't got the device to get the code, they can't get in it. But see, it's not a fail-proof system. There should be something easier, or they should have a way that they can go in and correct it should the true owner of the account mess up, forget it, lose the device. That's the problem I have. Because it says it has to be on another device. We don't have these devices forever. These devices break, and you don't know when they're going to break. People lose their phones. People get their phones stolen. Same thing with their PC and their computers. We don't have these devices are not for life. I can write down everything else, but these devices are not for life. And that's a bummer. That is a true bummer. Well, I don't know. But yes. I don't like it, but that y'all that ain't monetized, you're gonna have to enable it, and I don't know. I forgot my password. This reminds me to change it. Yep, I change my passwords ever so often. And I get notifications in my email. Protect your account. You need to set up to delete. Hey, Murad. Hello. Welcome in. I lost that crazy password. Yes. Now they're asking you to back up your devices and link them together to be able to use any device. Yep, and I ain't linking nothing either. Because what if you only have one device? That's another thing. Connected to another device. Everybody doesn't have multiple devices. What if all you have is your phone? Or what if all you have is your PC? And maybe you don't have a relative or a friend that you can even trust, or that you would want to have that information or to connect it with. Everybody does not have that. You know? Everybody don't have multiple devices. Not at all. My laptop is connected to my phone. I can turn my laptop off and on with my phone. I have nothing connected. I don't want anything connected. If I cut on my PC, I log in on my PC. If I'm on my phone, I log in on my phone. One is not connected to the other. I don't have my files connected. I don't have anything connected. No, nada, no. Everything is separate and it shall remain that way. That way, if anything happens to one thing, I ain't got to worry about it. If your stuff is connected, like you said, Kiki, everything is connected. If it's connected and you lose your phone, that means somebody got access to your PC. All they got to do is be tech savvy enough. And let me tell you out here, there's some gurus out here. It's some people. I am not tech savvy. I do a lot of research and I find out about a lot of things and I read upon a lot of things. But when it comes to tech stuff, it takes me a while to get it. I am not tech savvy. I'm very teachable and I love to learn, so that helps. But I ain't tech savvy. But let somebody tech savvy get a hold of your PC or get a hold of your phone. They can get right on into your PC. I ain't connecting nothing. No. Mm-mm. That's why I got multiple ones, so I can have this on this and this on this and this is this. I ain't connecting nothing. No, ma'am, no, sir. Yes, veggie right, they're covering themselves. Yep, I believe that too. No real workaround to their process. Exactly. Our devices are old as soon as they leave the store. That's the truth. Yes, it is, and Dale. This is just worse than a car. As soon as you pull the car off the lot, the value drops. Same thing with these devices. As soon, because within 6 months to 12 months, there's new devices out all over again. Hey, Lady Cheryl, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. How are you? I gave my 8-year-old my old phone, and he was uploading videos to my, see, boom. See, because he had access. Because he had access. And these, kids, they super techie because that's the life that they grew up in. Child, when I grew up, I put a quarter in my shoe and had to use the payphone if I need to call home. And didn't leave home without that quarter in my shoe. Better put 50 cents in there just in case you put the quarter in the payphone and it don't work. Drive by payphone now, ask my granddaughter, what is that? She'd be like, I don't know. My kids barely know. They know what it looked like, but they probably wouldn't even know how to use it. They wouldn't even know how to pick up a payphone and dial operator and speak to the operator, have the operator connect you to somebody else. They don't know that. They ain't never had to do it. Hello, Reborn Artist. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. I haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you've been blessed while you've been away. Yeah. You know what? I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but lose that secondary device or can't get into that secondary device. That's the problem. Yes, just got finished watching a video Bria sent me, my granddaughter, and she had no, wait a minute, Cheryl, she ain't have no issues, I bet. It probably uploaded fast, did everything. She had no issues. We be over here like do the video and be like, okay, now what? All right, Ola Joe. When I link my laptop to my phone, they contact me that someone was trying to use my device. Yes, that means they're watching you. They know all this too. Yes. TLC says, right, Pam, keep them quarters for the payphone. My 17-year-old saw one once and could not grasp the concept. Exactly. Yeah, they don't have a clue. Because that's not the era that they grew up in, Yes. I still have to verify that it's me. Yep. They sure did. They came out using technology. That is so true. My grandbaby, 3 years old, she got a laptop and she can use it just as well as I can use my PC. Child can't barely write, but she can use that laptop. Come on now. Yes. Whole new perspective. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Yeah, so that actually happened to me. That was my own experience. And I am not saying, my disclaimer out there, I'm not saying that experience will happen to anyone else. But it could. I'm just saying, it could. Yes, my son didn't even need school supplies. They just get, they don't need pen. Pretty soon, they won't even know how to write. Because it all be typed. It's just computers typing. That's all it'll be. That is all it'll be. They had to give my gran a cell phone so she would leave theirs alone. Yes. Yeah. Well, my other grandbaby one came over here the other day, was picking up the remote controls, holding them up at the TV. She just couldn't figure out what dot it is because it probably don't look like hers at home. I'm like, Lord have mercy. You know what it goes to. You knew what it was. Barely walking. You knew what it was. You knew where to point it at. You just couldn't figure out which button is it on this one. I just hit the, thank you so much, Lady Cheryl, for hitting that like button. I appreciate that. They do, they do, they do. It is. Bria's FaceTiming relatives in the UK. Girl, don't you thank it for it's free. Because if it was like it was back in the day, your mom would be like, who you talking to now? You ain't talking long distance, or you don't be calling long distance on my phone. Somebody call you long distance, like you better have them call you, reverse the charges. Kids don't tell child now reverse the charge. They be like, do what? They don't know about no reverse no charges or how to operator connect you or making a collect call. They don't know that. Collect call. Collect what? They know about collections. They don't know that stuff. Not at all. Yes, my grandbaby just turned 6. Her daddy got her an iPad for great for schoolwork so he can speak to her at any time. Yes, yes, yes. And I mean, you know, our whole world is going super tech. So, I mean, it's not a bad thing that these kids have these devices, know how to use these devices, and they're learning these devices. But I'm just saying, people my age, child, it's more than a notion. It's more than a notion. And I believe that if I didn't have, my youngest is 22. And I believe that if I didn't have kids in the millennial age, I might be lost. I might be lost, but they don't let me get lost. My son that y'all see ducking here all the time, they don't let me get lost. If I say the wrong thing, if I say the wrong thing, or it's mama, come on now, you can't say that in public. That was back in your time. You can't. We don't say that no more. Mama, they don't use it. I could say something from last year, mama. They stopped saying that. I'm like, okay, baby, what I need to say? They be on me. They don't let me say nothing that's not current or do anything that's not current. You know, I could try to put on some clothes and they be like, no, you can't wear that. Hey, 2%. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. And these kids, if it wasn't for them, boy, I'd be a hot mess probably. Yes, I done all over again. My son had to get a Facebook page. Yep. I used to get hyped back in the day to find an unlimited payphone, and now have to run up my mama phone. Ain't that the truth? Remember when they had unlimited, you could sit there and other people would come along and they get mad at you because you hanging out on the payphone too long. Mm-hmm. Yes, it sure is. It's hard to read their handwriting. It is. It is. Yeah. And do you know my youngest son, the one that ducks into the videos all the time, he can't write in cursive because they didn't teach him. Now my youngest daughter, I don't know how she learned it. He didn't, but he said they did not teach them cursive. He can't read it. He can't write it. They didn't teach it to him. They did not teach him how to write cursive. They told him how to print. They did not teach him how to write cursive. I said, ain't that a shame? Hey, Bless Gardner. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Yes, they did not teach them. I have to try to keep up. Uh-oh, I lost it. Where'd it go? Wait a minute, let me go back up. Okay. TLC says I had to try to keep up. My oldest was 28, but I still have 17 years. You blessed to have them kids because that's what's going to keep you in the know. In the know. Lady Cheryl says, yes, I understand, Pam. My adult children keep me young. Yep. They the ones that keep us young. They the ones that keep us because they'll show us how to operate things and how to do things. And it's really not hard once you learn, but sometimes figuring it out is the hard part. Just trying to figure it out. My granddaughter was learning penmanship. She's speaking 4 languages. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yes. That is so beautiful. She's learning cursive last year at 5. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yes. So those things are, pretty rough. And there are a couple of things that I have read that could be workarounds for the 2-step, but I'm not going to discuss those on this platform. I will be, and I am going to do members only lives on Zoom, and I'll discuss it with my members on those lives, but I'm not going to do that on this platform for obvious reasons. So, yeah, Cindy says, so on legal documents where it says print name and sign name, what do they do if they don't know cursive? No, because we taught them that first of all, your signature should never be legible. period. I don't care who you are, what you're doing. Your signature should never be legible, because if it is, somebody can copy it. Okay, so my son is he's a true artist. I mean, he draws and he sells his work. He's a true artist. So he just drew his name, but we told him it should never be legible. So they scribble it, and they just scribble the same thing, and that is their signature. The signature, and that's because it is a signature, has no designated, oh, this couldn't be a signature or this isn't it, because signatures should never, ever, ever be legible. So that's how we do that. Lady Cheryl says, smart lady. Yes. Yes, she is a smart lady. Hey, Tommy. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Hello, hello. What did I miss? You missed a lot, Tommy. You missed a lot, but you got to go back and watch from the beginning, but you missed a lot, Tommy. But at least I say most of it at the beginning part. So good, Gordon. They print their name twice when they don't know how to sign it in cursive. Okay, well, mine don't print it. They do, because I told them, I said, well, you can't write cursive, but your name not supposed to be legible. So they did some scribble, and they've been doing that same scribble ever since. Yes, mine used to be legible, so now I scribble. Yep, I scribble mine too. Yep, the only identifying mark in my signature is the P. You don't see nothing else but a big old fat P. Everything else is scribbled. Scribbly-dibbly. Yes, now they do e-signature. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, love notes. Now they even have e-signatures, so you don't even have to you don't have to scribble. That's the truth. They doing e-signature. That is so true. I watched the beginning. Not a problem. I'll be up late. Okay, Tommy. Yes. Cheryl, Lady Cheryl says, I was saying you, Pam, you're smart. Oh, thank you, Lady Cheryl. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I just try to help. I like research, so I might as well, after I learn it, what am I going to do with it? After I learn it and use it, so I might as well share it. Yeah, so Gordon says, I'm going to have to start doing that scribble. Yes, you should do that scribble thing. That is because that's your signature. And even if someone else can copy it, it was going to take them more than a minute when you scribble it. They will have to study it. They will have to practice it. They're not going to glance at it and say, oh, and write it out. They can't do that. It's, I won't say no one can do that, because there's some awful talented folks out here. But the majority of people can't do that. They can't just look at a scribbled signature and say, boom. Or they can't, it's not memorable. They might see it somewhere and then they can't go back and repeat it. And it won't be yours. Only you can do that. Yes, Veggie Form says, hey, Gigi. Yes. Yes, ma'am, Gigi. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, LG, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Your life has been both informative and scary. I am not monetized yet, but now a bit nervous. Thank you for sharing. I don't mean to scare nobody, but you know what? Once I read it, I felt especially those who are not monetized needed to know before you get there, and then just say, oh, they want me to do this, and just do it. Now, you can still, I'm not saying don't do it. If that's what's going to get you monetized, you want to do it, do it. Do it. Okay? But do your research about it. Check around, see what else you can do about it before and after, and just be aware. Knowledge is power. So once you know what you're up against, you might can figure out something. Okay? Broke says, I'm doing some experiments with shorts. Have you found some more info? Yeah, there is some more info out there. I may talk about that next week, because I have to look it up myself and go over it myself before I start talking about any more information about the shorts. Did you or anyone get rain today? I did not get any rain today, but it's been cloudy all day, but I did not get any rain. All this info is coming right on time. Yes, Kiki, good. That's awesome. Love Note said, I had to do that. Package was sent. Company said someone signed for it. They lied. I had to put a claim with finance company. They sent me the e-form. My nails wouldn't show signature. Click. Yep. Yes, ma'am. That's right. Smash the like button, everyone, says LG. Bye, y'all. All right, LG, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, Tommy says, I have been signing my name like the doctor ever since I was in medical field 20 years. My kids tried, but they can't. Exactly. And that's another, if you notice, Tommy, that's a good one. Tommy, that is a good one. If you notice, when you get a prescription, you don't know. If you don't know what doctor it is, you can't tell nobody what doctor sent that prescription in. No, ma'am. And that's why most of them have a number on there, because if a pharmacy have to verify it, they got to go by the number, because they can't read it either unless it's a doctor that uses them all the time. They just happen to know who it is. But other than that, doctors and attorneys. Look at what attorneys do. Look at what doctors do. You can't read their signature. No, ma'am. You can't read their signature. Yeah, Stormy here. Oh, be careful, Hudson. Be careful. Yes. What Broke say? He retracted something before I could see it. I bet it was something that didn't autocorrect, because I love to see that. Yes. Let me see. 2% says we got a little rain here. Cali growing. I was happy and safe. All right. We're expecting 3 inches and a tornado warning. Ooh, be careful. Be safe, Kiki. Yes, yep, they have to use their ID number. Yep, they have to use their ID number. Exactly. Because the pharmacists can't read it. So if doctors and attorneys are scribbling, especially attorneys, because they legal. They know what they doing, they legal. Come on now. But doctors probably do it so that nobody can steal the prescription pad and send in prescriptions. And they got to have a code. And if somebody does do that, is able to do, it's probably somebody they work with really close, or got a hold of it and worked on it until they got it. Yep, that's right, Tommy. We had tornado watching warnings yesterday. We did too. We had a lot of them. A lot of rain yesterday. Yes. Sweet Spot says it's been raining here a lot. My pineapple's sitting sideways. Oh no, they'll perk up. They're gonna need some sun, but it'll perk back up. Yes. Let's get those thumbs up. Thank you, and thank you. Yes, Bless Gordon says, what part of Tennessee? Yes. Oh, Broke Foreman became a member. Yay! The Scaredy Cat crew. Hey. Welcome to the Scaredy Cat crew. Yes. All right. Awesome sauce. Thank you, Broke. Yes. Gigi says, welcome to the Scaredy Cat crew. Yes, indeed. I think it's almost time to eat. It's turning yellow. Oh, yum. If that's the pineapple, yes. Sway Breeze says, I thought about you when seeing the new forecast. Hope all is safe. Yes. Growing says, Nashville. We did 2 love notes and touchdown where I go. Oh, no, be careful. Yes. Hey, Sweet Pea. Yes. Awesome sauce. Amazing. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Yes. Broke Farmer, please send me your mailing address, because I have something that I mail out to all of my new members. I have something I mail out to all my new members. So please, and you will be into the August giveaway. Stinky Puddle Ranch won the July giveaway. Most of the members know it because they saw it on the members only post. But Stinky Puddle Ranch won July's giveaway, and you will be entered into the August giveaway. Now, so far, Broke Farmer, I'm almost sure. I don't have my books. Do I have my books in? Let me look at this book. I think you're the first member that I've gotten in August. I think you are the first member I've gotten in August. Let me see. Nope, I got one other. So it's 2 of you all so far. Because in the beginning of September, I'll have a giveaway just for those members. I was going to say, if you're the only one to join in August, boom, I'll have to have a giveaway. You'll get the gift. Yes. I'm a part of the Scaredy Cat. Yes, you are, bro. You're part of the Scaredy Cat crew. The Scaredy Cat crew. Yes. Yes, thank you, Ann. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. Awesome sauce. Mm-hmm. And when for the members that are in here, when I get ready to do the members only live, I want that to be like more of a Q&A for things that I can't discuss on this platform, and any questions that you all may have that you may not want to ask on this platform about any of this stuff that I talk about, as well as gardening and anything else, because we can go over there and we can talk. We can talk about whatever. Yes, time to give me a share. Yes, it is, bro. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, 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 yes. Urban Girl Kiki says, have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much, Kiki. Will do. You have a blessed night, too. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you, girl. Yes, I appreciate you, girl. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. 2% says, I love. Thank you, 2%. Thank you so much. Yes, the shirt is super cute. Thank you, Gigi. Yes, 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 yes. I gotta order me another one for the new one I have now that says anywhere you can sit a pot, you can grow a plant. So I haven't even ordered one yet. I've been so busy. Uh, my oldest son is getting married next month, so I got my plate has been full. I've been doing all kind of stuff. I've been doing all kind of stuff. Yes, 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 yes. Whole new perspective, bro. From says, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Yes. Mm-hmm. Hey, Auntie Mama's Kitchen. Hello, hello. How you doing, Auntie Mama? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Yes, and thank you all for those congratulations. I appreciate that. Yes, I'm a happy camper on that note. I am a happy camper. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So I'm the mother of a groom. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Sweet Spot says, I want that shirt. I can't wait to start getting checks. I want to buff. I want to buff stuff. I want to buy stuff. That's not what it said. You did not say I want to buff stuff. Yes. Oh, thank you, Lady Cheryl. Thank you. Lady Cheryl is part of the Scaredy Cat crew, the Scaredy Cat crew, the Scaredy Cat crew. Lady Cheryl is a part of the Scaredy Cat crew. Thank you, Lady Cheryl. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard to the Scaredy Cat crew. Yes, awesome. Hey, Callie Homesteading with Pooh. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Girls Lawn. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming in. How you doing? How you doing? Don't forget to ring the doorbell on your way in, guys. Remember, it's the proper thing to do. The doorbell is the notification. No, it's not the notification bell. Look at me. I don't even know what the doorbell is either. It's the thumbs up, guys. Yes, you're going to be a perfect mother-in-law. I would feel so good. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey now, Lady Cheryl. Hey now. Hey now. Don't forget, members, you all have access to the special emojis down there. You can put the cat and stuff in the chat. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate I appreciate that, Nay. Yes, I have a nice color for the shirt. Thank you, Girls Lawn. Thank you. I have it in all colors. When I did my merch, I put as many colors as I can. Some of my merch has white writing because the color is, how does it go? The dark, well, the dark colors have white writing and the lighter colors have the black writing, so it would show up. So I put all colors in there because I'm like, everybody don't like this color, everybody don't like that color. Yes, 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 yes. So thank you so much, Girls Lawn. Yes, yes, yes. Love No said hello to everyone coming in. And Auntie Mama says, good evening, chat. Congratulations, Mother. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, look at them cats. Look at the cats. The cats are in the cats are in the live. The cats are in the live. Yes, I like the face mask. Yep, I have the face mask too with the cat on it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because, I figure we might be wearing them for a minute. So you never know. You never know. So I say, okay, let me get some face masks going. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes. Thank you, Ann, for putting that email address in there. I appreciate you. Yes, 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 yes. Look at Ann. Ann put all the emojis in there. Yeah, she got all the emojis going on in there. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, my goodness. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome and amazing. Guys, thank you so much. Appreciate each and every one of you all. Fantabulous. So does anybody have any questions about all the information I went over this evening? Does anybody have any questions that I went over this evening? The biggest thing is, I almost forgot the most important thing that I wanted to tell you all. I know a couple of people have left, but if they come back or ask me or something, I at least can give it to them. Not necessarily the most important thing, but one of the important things. Hey, Brampton, hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. How are you doing? Brampton says, hello, Chess. Sorry I'm late. Was on the phone with my dad. I'll have to rewatch. I guess no worries, Brampton. Family first. I tell people that all the time. Family, family first, family first. You know, don't ever feel like not just my life, but even your videos, your own lives, and your own life, period. Family comes around, or family calls, or family do a family first, child. This can wait. Whatever it is, this can wait. Hey, Edward, hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Yes, I'm moving this. Lady Cheryl says, I'm moving this. All right now. Let me see. Let me see what it says. Let me recap. You are awesome and you know stuff. LOL. Does that cover? Thank you, Sway Breeze. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Edward Smart's in the house. Yes, 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 yes. So what I wanted to tell you all, I had said family first for sure. Yes, girls long family first for sure. Everything else can wait. I heard something today, and this is not what I wanted to tell y'all. I know I'm skipping around. I'm sorry. I heard something today, and it was true. And people say this all the time, but it was the second half of this statement. And I do believe that this is a quote from somebody, but when I heard it, I was walking this morning and I was listening to my praise station, and somebody came on and they were, they have people call in and stuff. So somebody came on and they said this. And I could have swore they said that somebody else said it. So I'm giving due to whoever this person is, because I'm getting ready to repeat it, but I don't know who that person is. So this is an unofficial quote because I can't quote who I don't know, but I'm just saying I didn't say this. But they said, which we all say all the time, had to give broke some competition on that price. All right, Lady Cheryl, yes, yes indeed, yes indeed. I like that. He said, come on, Lady Cheryl. I heard something. It says, treat every day like it's your last day, because one day it will be. And that really resonated with me. We hear that all the time. Oh, treat every day as if it's your last day. People say that all the time. But when they put that last part on there, because one day it will be, that is so true. That is so true. So that's why I say absolutely family first. Because you should treat every day as if it's your last day. And that way you won't have any regrets. You won't be thinking, oh, I should have said I'm sorry to somebody, or I shouldn't have done that. I should treat it like it's your last day, because one day it will be. Yes, yes indeed, says Sweet Spot. But what I wanted to tell you all, I keep getting off of that and back on it. The information that I gave you all tonight, Nay says very true. Yes, indeed, it is very true that I gave you all tonight. Like I said, Ann says yes, I want you all to be able to find the information yourself and read it for yourself. You ain't gonna take my word for it. Read it for yourself, okay? You might find something I didn't find. You might find something extra. But read it for yourself. Yep, treat every day as if it's your last day. Treat everyone the best way while you sleep. Yes, love notes. Absolutely, absolutely. Tommy says, yes, you are so right. Yes. Way you can find all the information that I gave you tonight. You can Google it for yourself. You want to type into Google YouTube YPP update August 2021. It should be the first thing that comes up. Now, I know everybody's device is different. So if it's not the first thing, it might be the first or second thing, but it should come up right away. That's YouTube YP as in Paul, P as in Paul, update August 2021. You'll get everything I just told you. It's right there, black and white. Right there. Thank you, Brampton. Thank you for putting in there. August update, August 2021. Exactly, Kelly. It's August 21 update. It's important to say August because they have a lot of updates. They have a lot of updates. Yes, 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 yes. What did Callie say? She said that way when it's all said and done. Absolutely, Callie. That's so right, Pooh Bear. Yes, that's right. You have no regrets. You have no regrets. Yes, indeed. Yes, August update 2021. So anybody that wants to read it for themselves, go over it. YouTube IPP. Oh yes, thank you, Love Notes. That's exactly right. Thank you guys for putting that in the chat. I appreciate it. Yes, you won't have you can find it for yourself. You can find it. Like I said, when I try to take these notes every week, and I take these notes, one, to remind myself so I won't be forgetting nothing. Like I would have forgotten to tell you all that, but it's right here at the top of my notes. Also, is because some of the stuff that I give you is not my opinion. It's just the research that I found. And therefore, I want to read it to you exactly as they had it written. So there'll be no mistakes. No, where did she get that from? Is exactly, and if it's wrong, y'all got it wrong. I copied it word for word. Word for word. You know, I just found it and relaying it to you all first. That's it. And I want everybody to be able to, you know, if you want to research it for yourself, take a look at it for yourself or anything like that, then you have the opportunity to, you know exactly where to go. I don't want it to be any kind of guessing thing where you're guessing like, where'd she find that at? I ain't seen that. I don't know how she get that? Where'd she get that from? And like last time I told you all, I read it in the community guidelines. This is the first week that I have actually said, this is what you put into Google to get it. And the reason why this is the first week that I said that is because that's the first week I thought about telling y'all to do it. I didn't think about it prior to today to say, you know, I should tell them exactly what to Google to get this information. It never dawned on me. And so that's why I haven't said it prior to today. Hey, Juicing with Jay, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. How are you doing? How are you doing? Yes, we are at 49 thumbs up. So anybody that didn't thumbs up the live, please remember to do so. I would appreciate it. Yes, 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 yes. Juicing with Jay is in the house. How are you? How are you? Hope you are being blessed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely, absolutely. So make sure, and that's why I said it also. Thank you, Lady Cheryl. That's why I also said it in the live. Anybody that needs to come back, and if they got to listen to the live to get it, it's in there. It's just the best thing to do. Good night, Renee. Thank you so much for being here. Be blessed until we see you again. Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate you, lady. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Tommy says, love notes. Hope you are well. Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. So anybody got anything going on in the garden? Anybody got anything in the garden? Thank you for this. You are so welcome, Gigi. You are so welcome. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Um, and like I said, for my members, I will be having the members only lives where I will go over even more things related to the things that we talk about in this live. Um, Lots of tomatoes starting. Awesome, Brampton. Awesome. Yes, yes, yes. The one thing that I did not grow this year that I'm definitely going to grow next year is determinate tomatoes. I did not grow any, so I still got tomatoes coming. I still got flowers coming, and that's fine. I'm pulling off tomatoes every day. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But I would like to get a lot at one time so that I can can them. I finally figured out what canner I want, so now it's just a matter of me being able to get it. And that's the same one that Gigi has. I think it's the Presto 23. I think that's what it is, without me looking at it. It's the one that doubles as a pressure canner or a water bath canner. The liver was delivered yesterday. All right. Yes. All right. You ready, Love Notes? Liver and onions. I love that. You are ready. You are so ready. Callie says, hey, Tommy. Hey, everybody. I'm driving, so can't text individually. No worries, Callie. You know what I say when people say they driving? Eyes on the road, hands on the wheel. Yes. Yes, the Presto 23. Yes, that's the one I decided will probably be best for me. It does have a flat bottom, so I can use it on my electric stove top. That's a flat top. Hey, Nick's Pick. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, Nick's Pick. I miss you. Haven't seen you in a long time. Thank you for coming in. How are you doing? How are you doing? I have a question for the everyone. She says I have a garden question for the everyone. I know what you meant. Go ahead, Sweet Spot. Sweet Spot has a question for everyone. Good night, Lady Cheryl. Thank you so much again for joining the Scaredy Cat crew. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You be blessed until I see you again. Yes, 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 yes. Let's see, let's see. Please thumbs up the live. Yes, thank you, Edward. Thank you so much for that. Auntie Mama's Kitchen, we replanted some cabbage and yes, awesome sauce, awesome sauce. I can't wait to get my fall garden going for my greens and stuff. I cannot wait. Yes, 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 yes. Well, Miss Pam, got some Dixie Red tomatoes. You will have some to can. Yes, that's what I'm going to. Dixie Red. You know, I haven't seen any Dixie Red. I've been looking on every site I can. I have not seen Dixie Red tomatoes. Where'd you get your seeds from? I have not found them. I have been looking and looking and looking because I like to buy things early. Like I'll buy my seeds for next spring now, start ordering them now and planning it out so when time come I don't have to worry about getting them or anything. I'll have them. All right, Whole Perspective, thank you so much for coming in again. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Whole New Percent, good night, Pam. Thanks for all the information. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. Autocorrect. Yes, thank you, Edward, for sharing me out. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yes. Growing with Hustle, good night, Lady Cheryl. 2% celery, romaine lettuce, broccoli, jalapeno peppers, collards. You know what? That's what it was. You just reminded me. You just reminded me. Order the pen for gardening. You know what? I was going to order the pressure cooker that I just told you about, and had a couple other things I wanted to order with that. I was trying to get to the point where I don't have Prime, Amazon Prime, but I try to, when I place an order, I try to order things that qualify for free shipping. It takes 2 more days instead of getting it overnight, but I needed $1 and something more to add up for me to get free shipping. I'm like, what can I buy this cheap? Then I need? You just reminded me because the one thing I keep doing is, she says she has some jalapenos. I have a bed of peppers out there. All I know is they're hot peppers and there may be some banana peppers in there. I don't know what kind of peppers they are because when I wrote on my marker, I didn't have the actual marker pen for gardening that is waterproof, weatherproof, and it ain't gonna fade. Everything I wrote on is gone out there. I don't know what I got. I don't have a clue. And I gotta wait till it actually grows and produces. And hopefully I can figure it out from there. Because some of the peppers, I think maybe, but the thing about it is I think I have the packaging to most of them, so I'll probably be able to identify them that way. But I have got to make sure I'm working because I am not the type of gardener yet that can go out there and say, oh, I have I can say red romaine lettuce, but I can't say, oh, I have fruity tooty this and fruity tooty that and fruity tooty this. I don't know what that stuff is. It's green leaves. It's a bunch of green leaves until it produces. And then sometimes I have a hard time be like, okay, what is this going to be? Yes, I have Prime and I still don't get 2-day anymore. Shaking my head. Oh, wow. Our local nursery is where I got the seeds. Oh, Ann, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I have not been able to find those anywhere. I've been searching on the internet and I haven't seen them. All the sites that have tomatoes, nobody has had that name yet. Nobody. I would appreciate that so much. Thank you, Ann. Brampton says, ha ha ha, I always add something cheap too. Yep, that's what. So the marker is what I need to add. Yes, I have 10 minutes from the huge warehouse. Sometimes I get next to, with no Prime. Okay. Now they have Amazon Prime for $9.99 a month. I would cancel and then sign up for the trial for free shit. I know that's right. I don't buy enough. I have been buying a lot lately, but I typically don't buy enough online to pay anything for Prime when I can just make sure when I do buy, and it usually don't take a lot of stuff to buy. Once you reach about $25, you pretty much got free shipping. Yes, Brampton, they give me free shipping also without Prime. That's good. Yes, just Google Dixie Red also. Okay, maybe I need to, because I've been going to the actual like Burpee, Seeds of Italy, different companies that I know of, and searching through all their tomatoes. And I haven't seen it. But yes, that's what I need to do. That's what I need to do too. Yes. Yes, yes. Hey, Moreland, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. I also counseled when I come back, I'm new. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Nick says, I have been eating sweet potato leaves instead of spinach. And bonus, you get a few sweet potatoes too. I let them grow up on the vine so they are so pretty and green. So let me ask you something, Nick's Picks. I wondered about that. Everybody keeps talking about they eating their sweet potato leaves. When you cut the leaves, do the potatoes continue to grow? Like, if I go out there and cut me some leaves off, will the potatoes keep growing? I mean, I just don't know. Thank you, Tommy. You have a blessed night too. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I will be watching once this goes back up. Okay, Tommy. Okay. Nick's Picks, try not too many leaves from the sweet potato. It's slow. That's what I just asked. I wondered about that. I haven't taken any yet. I haven't taken, because I wondered if I take some of these leaves, what's going to happen to the sweet potatoes in there? Marlon says, I can see you now, container crops. I'm good. How are you? Oh, you must have been in the ads. I am fantabulous, Marlon. How are you? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Yes, I went and watched back your piano tutorials. My daughter plays classical music, and I used to play the piano myself. So I enjoy those tutorials a lot. I really do. Yes, you can't cut a lot of the leaves. They grow through the photosynthesis of the leaves. I thought so. I wondered about that. I might go out there and clip me maybe 4 or 5 leaves. I just want to taste them. That's all. I just want to stir fry them and taste them. All I need is a spoonful. I just want to taste them. So I might do that. Yes, I won't be cutting a lot either. Because since I've done this, I want the potatoes. But I do see something orange at the tip of the soil. I haven't poked at it or messed with it. And I don't know if it's the end of a potato, but it's awful skinny. It's almost like a carrot. No, I didn't plant carrots in that pot. He said, I still got a few in the bucket, but I am really growing them for the green. So the sweet potato is just, oh, okay. So you're growing them for the leaves. Okay. Yeah, so instead of 125 days to grow sweet potatoes, it will take you another 3 weeks to grow them to a good size. That's a potato shooting up. I thought so. I thought so. I ain't mess with it though. I'm going to leave it there until I have to harvest them, which is not yet. They make good green, stick to the leaf off the sweet potato plants. They make good green, stick to leaf off the sweet potato. Okay. So they make good greens. Okay. I've heard that, but I've never had sweet potato leaf before. And I just wanted to taste them since everybody talk about that you can eat them, unlike the potato ones. Throw some more dirt on them. Okay, I will do that. Because you know what? I do see some of the roots coming to the top too. And I guess that's because the soil, all this rain we have, and it's washing my soil away. It's washing my soil away. But I will do that. I will do that tomorrow because I'm going to go outside at night. I ain't going out there. I live too close to the woods. Ain't going out there. Yes, 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 yes. Pooh Bear says, the one thing I need to order is some peach and cream corn. Kiki Soto made me want some. I know, I'm torn between peach and cream corn or trying popcorn again next year. I'm really torn because I hear so many people talking about, and I've seen people take a bite out of it. Just eat it. Just eat it. And I'm like, wow. But I'm definitely going corn next year. I need to grow it until I get it right. Yes, potato greens are delicious. A great side dish. Okay. I wonder why you never see them in the stores. I've never seen sweet potato leaves in the store sold. Is it because people don't harvest them because it will slow the production? Like the bigger farmers don't harvest them because they will slow the production down. So there's nothing to sell in the store. Super lilies can be stir fried in salads. Cows and pigs love them. And the small sweet potatoes. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. That's what I tried to grow this year, but it didn't pollinate right, Nay. I have a video on that too. It didn't pollinate right. But I know what I did. I did not feed it often enough. And so, therefore, it didn't grow right. Nick Speaks says, Asians eats, okay, leaves will wilt. Okay. Just started my seeds for the fall garden. I eat them fresh on my wraps when lettuce won't grow in the summer in this Florida. Okay, that's amazing. That's amazing. I never thought about that. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. Remember to thumbs up and share the stream. Thank you all for being here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thank you all for being here. Absolutely. Yes, awesome and amazing. Yes, you'll get it next year, Miss. I'm going to try. I'm going to try because I love popcorn. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. I'm going to have me some popcorn tonight. It's my nightly snack. I would rather have popcorn besides potato chips or anything, and I don't really have a sweet tooth. So if I don't have any cake or any sweets, candy, I could care less. But the popcorn, mm-mm. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I love popcorn. I have to control myself because I want a big, giant, you know those big buckets you get at the movie theater? And I love to pop it myself. I rarely buy microwave popcorn. I always keep it just in case. There are some times that I just want popcorn and I don't feel like going to the stove as much as I cook, even with my cooking channel. You know, even I don't want to cook sometimes. And I just want to get the popcorn and eat it. Then I'll pop me a bag. I get them from an African restaurant. Oh, okay, Auntie Mama. There you go. That's interesting. Okay. I would have never thought that. I would have never thought that. Did you try to pop your harvest in the bag? Not yet. Not yet. Because I looked at it and it wasn't dry enough. I could still feel it. It wasn't hard. I'm trying to wait till it dries. So I'm hoping it dries in the paper bag. I can't sit it outside because the squirrels, something's gonna come eat it if I put it outside, like in the sun. That ain't happening. So I'm hoping it'll dry on out, but it's not complete. I tried it the other day, yesterday, as a matter of fact. When I got because I have a cabinet in my office, like in this room I'm in now. I have a cabinet, and that's where I put all of my seeds that I'm drying out and things. So I had put it in there. It's in the paper bag, and I put the paper bag in there. And when I went to get the bag that I had the beans in, that video that I put up that I had the beans in, I looked in there, but it's hard, but it's not as hard as I think it should be because I can still press on the kernels just a little bit. Popcorn kernels get in my gums a lot. I like popcorn. They get in my gums a lot too. And I actually have on retainers because I'm closing the gap that's in my mouth. So because the gap's not natural, I had some dental problems, and so that's where the gap came from. So now and I can't eat anything without it. But because I have the retainer, I've learned to floss really well, and the dentist showed me how to really floss to go all the way up under my gums. So now when I eat popcorn, I just go floss all my teeth, and I am good. I am good. Takes me about less than 5 minutes, and I am good. That means I get to enjoy it. Gets in my gums, I go get it right back out. Popcorn. Nick Speak says, I'm going to try some companion gardening, putting marigolds, spring onions, parsley in my tomato pot. So we'll see how that goes. I like Parmesan on my popcorn. I like Parmesan cheddar, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and I like what is this? Cajun. Oh, I said cheddar. An Cajun type spice I like to put on there as well. Yes. Absolutely. So I love popcorn too. And that's what I'm going to do. Next year, I am going to try to plant more perennials as far as herbs. Any perennials that I can find, I am going for it. I have decided that I am taking up my strawberry bed. I'm getting rid of all the strawberries I got out there are going to be gone. I am going to purchase me another strawberry starter plant, and I'm going to put it in a red container, and I'm going to use that bed for something else, and I probably will take it up there because those strawberries, they flower like I don't know what, but I get 2 or 3. I got the big container full, and I only get 2 or 3 strawberries every week maybe, and it flowers just everywhere, but they don't produce. And then when they do produce, they're all funny shaped. They're fat, short, round, and oddly shaped. My guesstimation is it's not anything that I'm doing because I saw some varieties that looked like that. And I don't like that. I want the classic strawberry shape. I want the classic one. So I'm going to start that again. But that bed, it's at this point in time, it has become a waste of time to continue. I thinned it out really, really well, and that did help produce more strawberries. But likewise, they're still producing these ugly, fat, crazy looking strawberries that are sweet. Hey, all right, good night, Veggie Farm. Thank you so much for being here. They are sweet, but they're short, fat, and they're not firm. They're a softer strawberry. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. So I decided I'm getting that bed, I'm ripping it up, and that's going to either be my bed for my collards or my bed for my mustard greens. One of the two this come, or I might split that bed in half for mustard greens, half for collard greens. I haven't decided yet. Yes, 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 yes. Green Hustle, you sound like a popcorn pro. I do. I love popcorn. It is my very favorite snack. It really is. We bought the Cottage Farms one from HSN with the bucket, and all we followed the directions, and they all died. Oh, okay. Yes, 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 yes. Nick Speaks says those would keep pests away from your tomatoes. Oh, okay. Now, I haven't had too many pests in my tomatoes or anything. I think that's because I lined my, which I would definitely do again this year. I lined my all of my beds with garlic. I planted garlic going around all my red pots. I planted garlic going all around my big brown pots. And I haven't had really any problems with hardly any pests. Now, I'll tell you what did happen this year. I grew some bell peppers. I had 4 bell pepper plants out there, and I actually had about 5 bell peppers that grew. I only got 2 small ones because one grew real big and was beautiful, had turned beautiful red. Just as that bell pepper turned red, and the day I was going to pick it, I went out there and every last bell pepper had a big giant hole in it and it was worms inside. I was looking at them move. So I discarded all of them. I had 4 bell pepper uh, growing, bell pepper plants growing. The 2 that had grown the bell peppers on them look like they're dead now, probably because of those worms, whatever. Anyway, there's 2 more in there that are now getting ready to start. The bell peppers are forming. So I'm going to, this weekend, oh, excuse me. This weekend, I'm going to cut down the 2 that had those bell peppers on them, that got the holes in them, and let the other ones, so that they won't be taking up any nutrients from the other 2 that are trying to produce bell peppers now. I know I have them in all my pots. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, wow. Red, they overripe, easy for the worms to get inside. Yes. Well, you know what? I've always read that all bell peppers are green, and the ones that turn yellow, orange, or red, you have to leave them on the vine long enough for them to turn into that color if it's that bell pepper. And so this was a real bell pepper plant that the seeds came out of a real red bell pepper. So I was call myself leaving it on the vine long enough for it to turn red. It had just turned red. And it's like they got there that morning before me. So I threw them all. I mean, they had like multiple holes in them. One had a big giant hole in. Worm was really squirming around in there. I'm like, oh Lord, y'all should have seen me trying to put some gloves on and get them and get it out. Y'all should have seen me because I was that worm to come out of there. Yes, too bad about, yes, So I'm hoping, yes, you were right, but the animals see the red, they eat them. Boom, that's exactly what happened. You know what? I wasn't thinking love notes, because the same cover I got my blueberries bush covered up with, I could have covered up my bell pepper plants. I didn't even think about it. But you know what? It was the worms. I don't know if that would have helped or not. Maybe if I had covered them up early enough. Man, I didn't even think about trying to cover them up. I pull mine as soon as I see just a bit of change and let them finish inside. I thought bell peppers wouldn't finish inside. I thought they wouldn't finish. If you notice the change, more money for the red peppers. If you notice, yes, they do. And I see why. Yes, they do. Yep, they do. The animals, yep, that happened to mine, says Nay. Yes. Yes, you're right. But okay. Worms won't eat through nylon. Okay, so I should have covered them up. I got all those nettings out. I got a whole about 4 or 5 of them just tucked away. I could have easily put one on there, but I know now. I know now. I didn't think about it. I did not think about it. And it's in one of my red pots, so it would have been really easy to cover. But I know now. And hopefully my other 2 plants will produce, because like I said, still got quite a time on my season, so that's not going to be a problem at all. Not going to be any problem at all. Yes, 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 yes. Well, guys, we've been on here for quite a while, so I'm going to let you all go. I know everybody has something else to do besides hanging out here. I ordered Meaningful Beauty products, and they come in this net bag I use to cover my fruit works. Yes, that's wonderful. Yes, I actually ordered a bunch of them, and I have them, and I'm only using 2 right now. I think I got at least four more. Yes, I love popcorn too, says Juicy. Yes, that's my favorite. Love me some popcorn. Love me some popcorn. Yes, 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 yes. I'm going to be having me a popcorn snack tonight. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Oh, my goodness. So you know what, guys? I thank each and every one of you all for coming and hanging out with me today. Thank God for having us come together like this. Give him all the glory and the honor for having us being able to come. Thank you, Marlon, for that super chat. Thank you so much. I enjoyed the discussion, Chef. Thank you. Appreciate you, Marlon. Yes, it is nice to see you again. Yes, yes, yes. And I know are you still doing hydroponics, Nick's pick? Yes, thanks for the chat, Marlon. Amen, amen. Yes, give God all the glory for bringing us together. Thank each and every one of you all for being here. And for those who wanted to be here and couldn't be here, and for those who were on the roof and wanted to be here and couldn't, and those who were on the roof and just didn't want to be here. So we ask for blessings for everybody. Yes. Twyla says, bye, y'all. Loved all the good fruits and golden nuggets you dropped. Peace. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Yankee sister, I hate that I missed the live. We'll catch the replay. Everyone have a wonderful evening. Yes, that's okay, Yankee sister. It happens sometimes. But all right. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. Thank you for having us. Miss Payne, you are so welcome. You are welcome. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So you all have a blessed night, and thank you once again. Thank you to my super chatters and the new Scaredy Cat crew members. All right, all right. Yes, all right, guys. I will talk to you soon. And remember, anywhere you can sit a pot, you can grow a plant. And I'll see you on the trail.